Welcome to Under This Old House.
Now that's really funny. Welcome back to Gex Enter the Gecko. This is part 5. This time we're going to be going back into whatever the hell this level was called, the spooky house, scary mansion level. And I picked this mission first because I remember it. Well, actually, no, I don't remember anything about it because I've never done it before, but I did decide to play a little bit smarter this time and look up a couple of the missions before I actually recorded to make sure I know vaguely what I'm doing. And of the two that I need to do here, this one looks slightly more frustrating, so I'm going to decide to do that one instead. What are you talking about, man? I mean, to be fair, I can't really reply to him saying... to everything he says, I can't just say, what are you talking about, considering that that's, like, the joke that... oh. Okay, okay, I guess I'm supposed to be here. I thought it glitched or something, but no, that's just a very cleverly hidden area. That's nice. Now, where else do we go? Oh, of course, over here. It's just a straightforward platforming section. Again, I do enjoy the fact that this game very cleverly splits apart its different missions so that you're never left, you know, basically just Super Mario 64 and just doing the exact same thing twice in a row. No, you're always doing something a bit different. Now, this particular level section is similar to something I've already done, though I do believe I have to go to the right this time, if I remember correctly. Yes, because there's a... Okay, I guess not. No, I'm pretty sure that's what I gotta do. I just didn't do it correctly. Like, why else would the... jump and... No? Can you not glue yourself to the... Oh, wait, did you see that? He kind of stuck to the wall a little bit. There you go. That's a bit treacherous, don't you think? It's kind of a leap of faith. I do love the perspective here. Like, it gives you a great sense of... It gives the level a really good sense of size, you know? It feels a lot bigger than it really is. Although now I'm starting to question whether or not that was genuinely the path I was supposed to take, or if it's just a little bonus area. You know how it goes, right? That's always annoyed me. I've expressed my distaste for this kind of stuff many times, and it's the fact that I don't like it when games... Yeah, it's cool to have a secret area, but now I feel like I just went the wrong way. And I actually have no fucking idea where to go. Maybe I have to go back here and then it'll somehow lead me into the area I'm supposed to be. I don't know. In fact, yes, this is totally the area, the path I'm supposed to take, because I remember this from the guide I looked up, except now I believe we go right. No, we go left this time around. Right was last time. Now we're gonna go this way so we can move across the spooky maze. See, that's where we went last time. This time we're gonna go down. Why? Because we didn't do that last time. Hold on. Is this a... It's a bottomless pit. Okay. I guess we're gonna go back here now, and then... okay. This must not be the same gauntlet as last time. Okay, good. I was worried for a second that I might be basically just accidentally retreading the exact same bit of ground that I did last time. Hey, you know what's really fucking weird? That even though I've been playing, like, video games my entire life, and... I really like them, I don't actually have much interest in developing games, and yet for some reason, I've been totally binge reading the documentation on... It's this... You've probably heard of it. It's this game engine called Godot. It's this free open source engine, you know, because obviously I could just use Unity, I could just use Unreal or whatever, but there's something weirdly appealing about Godot that makes me want to use it, and that's why I've been researching it as of late, trying to yep, this is definitely the right way. I remember the section from the video that I looked up. It makes me want to figure out how to use it, so I've been reading through a bunch of different guides and just figuring out how certain things work. I haven't even installed it. I'm just reading, just going purely off of theory, so that if I eventually do feel like giving it a go, genuinely, I would be mentally prepared, you know, to take on all of the things that it has. It's not a super complicated engine. It's very much, it's a developer-forward kind of engine. It's designed specifically to make games, and, I mean, yeah, it's almost like every game engine is designed to make games, but this one is a little bit simplified. Not quite as simple from what I've seen as something like Game Maker. I've never used Game Maker, though. But still, it seems fairly user-friendly. Can you fucking die? It uses its own little script called GD script instead. I mean, it does also support C++, I think. And C# as well. My favorite tonality. Can you... Okay, clearly this is not the right way. Or maybe it is the right way, but... Because... What was the mission called again? It was called Stick Across the Ceiling Maze. That's such a Mario 64-ass name. But I constantly feel like this isn't the right way. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, I can move across this section. Yeah, this is what they were referring to, I imagine. I have no idea what he's talking about. That's not funny anymore. I mean, the funny... It's not even that it's funny, it's just that it's true. I don't understand the references. Because I'm just not... I guess not old enough to get them? What is this place? Oh, god damn it. I think I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? You fucking zombie bastard. What is this? Oh! Oh my god, did I just circle back around? I think I just circled back around. This is just a new level of me not knowing what the fuck to do. How? And the thing is, you want to try and get through it as quickly as possible, but the level design isn't even... It's not that it's confusing, it's just that it's the camera and the level of zoom. And it just makes the whole thing feel kind of... completely unwieldy. Although I think this might be the right way. It feels like I'm going the right way. Things are changing. So it has like this very... Like I'm getting the sense that I'm making progress. So I think I have to... No, then what's the point of this part of the map? I mean, at least we're exploring something new, but... What's the point of this? So I go down and I go here and I jump off and now I'm here. Let's get some more health. Although I'm pretty sure I haven't been here. I've definitely never been here before. And they wouldn't put a level section like this if it's not, you know, integral to progression. So clearly, I'm making some kind of progress. I mean, if I'm not, then the walkthrough is right there. But I don't want to have to rely... Oh, yes! I remember this section. Okay. I remember this part from the walkthrough that I looked up a few minutes ago. And clearly my memory isn't that bad. I should be able to use what I remember to... Oh, motherfucker. To get through this section of the stage based purely on just game instinct. I don't know. I feel like I lack that for some reason, even though I've been playing through Rayman Revolution, which is basically, what if we took Rayman Legends and made it confusing as fuck and super annoying to traverse through? We'll get... oh. I ended up doing the wrong mission. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get something out of it, as you can see. But I'm pretty sure that's not the right mission. Right? Let's go ahead and confirm that. I think I just did the other one. We're gonna find out right now. And then we're gonna do a boss. And that'll basically be the episode. Let's see. Resume play. I'm living on the edge, fucking not saving at any point. Yep, head down the ramp. I ended up not actually completing the mission I was supposed to complete. But you know what? Just to be safe, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go consult the guide again and I'll come back, alright? You know, I'd really like a funny one-liner to act as a segue between the last two sections, but I guess Gex is feeling a little bit silent today. Actually, he spat out a couple just a few seconds ago, but anyway, now I know where to go.
This is what Tim Burton thinks about when he's in the tub.
Yeah, sure. That's not where I was supposed to go, though. You know, that could have been really useful a couple seconds ago, but that's okay. Anyway, I've made my way back to this maze section, and I think even though the camera angle is a little bit different, this is exactly where I have to go. And from this point on, it's probably gonna be smooth sailing. Also, yeah, this was my mistake last time. This is the branching path section. It's the bit where the path split. So, what you want to do is not that. You want to perform a fucking backward... How do you do the long jump? There you go. It's so finicky. Jesus Christ. There you go. You do your BLJ. It's not actually a BLJ. You know what I mean. And you get past the enemy, which again, it's a very clever solution to the typical 3D platformer enemy problem where you can just walk past them. They just made it so you can't walk past them. So, it's basically a two-dimensional game at this point, but as you can see, we killed that Chucky clone, and bada boom, we finally made it to the actual level, part of the level that we were supposed to. Oh, it all converges into one section. It's actually pretty clever. Yeah, cool. I didn't really mean to listen to you anyway. And we're done with that, and now we're gonna go on and do our boss fight. So this episode might have quite a few stages. Yep. You know, fuck it, let's actually save for once. I never do this because... What's the point? I have save states, but screw it. Let's actually save my game like a normal person. There, game saved. Thank you. What's with these sound effects? It's great. Okay, so we can already progress, as you can see, but of course I wouldn't be doing my job if this isn't my job. But yeah, whatever. I wouldn't be a very good Let's Player if I'm not a very good Let's Player. Doesn't matter if I didn't showcase every part of the game that I can. Well, every part that's mandatory to progression typically. So we're gonna go ahead and do this boss fight because
Come and get some.
come get some. And throw the switch to defeat. I love how they just totally explain it to you. Just like throw the switch to defeat him. Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing? Why does he have jiggle physics? What is this, dead or alive? Okay, let's go ahead and throw the switch. Why is the camera like this? I'm gonna assume that he's... Oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. He's gonna throw the switch, and he's gonna damage me, but that's okay, because I have save states. How do I... Okay, let's reset. How do I not get hit? I guess I just have to beat him to the chase, right? I just have to hit the switch before he can't... Yep, that's exactly... Oh my god, he's a skeleton. That's so cool. He's got such a fucked up design, though. Look, that's genuinely horrific. Look at that face. Look at his face. Also, the music is really fucking loud. But, like, yeah, look at his face. That thing is actually nightmare fuel. Okay, okay, is he just gonna sit here? How do I go about luring him out of that position to make it so that he's not just constantly turning around and hitting the switch? Maybe I have to stand somewhere over here to... Yeah, there we go, to convince him to chase after me. Look at his face. I mean, he's an absolute abomination, period, but it's like, I didn't think that there'd be such a difference between the way he looks in the thumbnail and how he actually looks. You'd think people used the word thumbnail back then when describing, like, images that describe something beforehand, or... Because that kind of became a YouTube term, didn't it? Ow. Don't worry, we can take as many hits as we need to as long as we kill him. And I'm pretty sure he's only going to take, like, free... It's the, you know, platformer boss conventions. Free hits and he's dead. Except he's still not dead. Crap. And it's been free hits. That probably means that I have to hit him a 4th time. No. Actually, that probably means I have to hit him 6 times. It's generally how these games work. If it's not free, it's 6. So let's... Come on, wait a little bit. Stop laughing. You dick. Okay. I guess we're going to wait until he can... Is he going to start chasing me? No, come on, chase me. I have to... There you go. Oh, God, that is so scary. Imagine this in first person. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should use all that nerding over Godot to, like, make a clone of this, but in first person. That would be spooky. Oh, he turned into jumping flash particles. Hell yeah, tail time. I still... Traveler's Tales. You know, I wonder if Traveler's Tales, like, if they had made this game, if it would have been... Well, it would have had very interesting particle effects, that's for sure. They love their particles. Update save, yeah, sure. I've never seen that before in any game ever. Update save. It's usually just overwrite save. And there you go, we unlocked the new section of the map. What a nice little musical sting, and we'll hopefully be able to do something else. So we've got quite a bit more time left. I mean, last recording was about 7 minutes, so I got another 13 left to go. So what do we do? I guess jump on the platform. That platform texture looks way too sharp for a PS1 game. I mean, this whole game is very good looking. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I mean, the PS1 had been around for like 4 years at this point, so it's not really a surprise. We have all these different things. Oh my god. Let's do one that's more different and unique just to that. Oh, look at that. Is this prehistory channel? That's real funny. That wasn't okay. What the fuck? The year 9210. That's like if you took NVIDIA's highest end GPUs and their lowest end GPU to get... Anyway, assault the lava island or climb the volcano. Well, this one sounds like a typical platforming challenge. What the hell is that? What was that? That was corn plus something. Corn plus fire equals popcorn.
The natives will trade you 4 of their women for the girl with the golden hair.
Yes. I understood reference. Let's keep moving forward now. Where even... Oh, okay. I do love his custom little costume. It's really nice. I mean, he has one for almost every stage, I think. Ow, my ass. Okay, let's do that again. Remember Atomic Bomberman with those weird-ass, like, really profanity-filled voice lines that were removed? That's so fucking funny. Just hearing Bugs Bunny go, "It's time for a fucking dirt nap, you shit fuck." You know, it's just like... That's... I never thought we'd ever hear something like that, but it's great. I'm so glad it exists. Fucking die. You... Oh, what? They turn into chicken. They turn into chicken drumsticks. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, that line was never charming. I don't even know what the fuck's the point. I guess it's because it's funny to imply that, yeah, look, the club. Ha, get it? The club? Like the one that a caveman would use? That's really funny. And by funny, I mean that, you know, there's a charm to, like, not funny humor like this. You know? Kind of like, okay, maybe not Serious Sam 2. I was gonna say that. I'm not sure if... Can I... This looks like something I can climb. Come on, it looks like a fucking ladder. That looks totally climbable. I guess not. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to jump on this one and then jump on the other one as it's coming up to... That's a very clever little platforming challenge. I like that. Again, this is a great... I don't know if this is a very good collectathon, but I think this is a pretty damn good platformer. Is it the best platformer on the PS1? No. Is it one of the better platformers for the N64? Well, it's got some pretty stiff competition. You know, Rayman 2, Mario 64, Banjo. I don't like Banjo that much, to be honest, but... You know, it's not alone. On the PS1, on the other hand, well, it's also not alone, actually. There's a lot of really good PS1 platformers. Gex was just that weird, like... I think it would have been sick if he kind of continued to live on as one of those B-grade platformers of the mid-2000s. I think his sense of humor actually works really well for that time period. Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flames? The mission was climb the volcano, right? So this makes sense. I'm totally doing this correctly. Let's go. So we're just gonna go real fast. Oh, does he climb faster when he's on fire? I imagine he would. Oh shit, he totally runs faster. Or at least it feels like he does, but as you can see, I don't take damage from fire stuff because I'm invincible. That looks really cool. That's a really well done effect for the fire. It genuinely just looks like speed lines. It looks like he's going faster. But look at that. Corn plus fire equals popcorn. I wonder what Oonga Boonga Brain discovered that one. Shit. I wonder if it's the same guy who will eventually discover the wheel, only for him to have it reinvented 50 times with people who don't know what they're doing.
Here am I engulfed in flames!
Yeah, that's the line. It's the funny one. And I have nothing else to say. Oh, I should probably get some health, though. Especially considering I'm no longer invincible. There you go. Wait, was I only at 2 health? Could have sworn I was at more. But yeah, anyway, I brought up Rayman Revolution. What do I think about that game? You know what I think about it? I think it's actually really good. It's a weird experiment, but I think it kind of works. I do think that Rayman 1 is overall... Rayman 1. Well, Rayman 2, the original, is the tighter package with its structure. And it's also very impressive that it runs at 60 FPS on frickin' N64. But it's tail time. I do enjoy the fact that Rayman Revolution has this... It has these open world elements, but it's not quite open world. It does a good enough job guiding you along and letting you know exactly what you have to do. Although it does it in a way that feels very natural. The voice acting is kind of cheesy. Not gonna lie, the voice acting isn't great. But it's just really refreshing, like seeing like this new... Because I've already played the original so many times. Let's go ahead and do... I don't know. We don't have much time, to be honest, but I think we might be able to squeeze in. Let's go back to a familiar location this time. Let's go over here. It's tail time. Yeah. Let's check out Climb the Tree or Start. Yeah, I'll climb the tree, obviously. It's going to be the easy platforming challenge one, I imagine. Then we'll end off the episode. But anyway, what else about Rayman Revolution that's good? Here's the thing. I'm a little mixed on the visuals. Wait, what's he going to say?
Looks like Bugs Bunny after the trucks.
Ha. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't make a bunnies fuck a lot joke. That would have been an easy one. But anyway... the visuals are a little mixed for me, because on one hand I like how they're a little bit brighter and more colorful compared to the original Rayman 2. Like, I don't mind the approach that Rayman 2 originally had. I think the game looked really good, it had a very unique style, but I think it makes more sense for it to be a little brighter. Especially when you compare it to the original Rayman, right? I don't mind the change of it being a little brighter and more colorful. I think it makes sense for the kind of game that it is, and I really do love the way the hub worlds look, but a problem is that... Ooh, that's really impressive for PS1. Look at those physics. I think a problem is introduced with the inconsistency between the model quality, because you got Rayman, right, who, like, looks way better now, but all the other characters, a lot of the other characters, not all of them, but most of them look kind of N64, and it's not the end of the world. Honestly, most early PlayStation 2 games kind of just look like up-res N64 games. I'll be honest, most do. They just... Because it's early 6th generation, and everyone knows that the early stages of the next generation are always basically just a slightly enhanced version of the last... the end of the last generation, right? Just like how most PS4 games just look like super high-res fucking PS3 games, right? Or how with the PS3, you know, at the end of its lifespan, we were getting stuff closer to what the PS4 would end up being, but in the PS4, by the end of its lifespan, Actually, it didn't change that much, because at that point games had pretty much reached like a standard of quality, if that makes sense, like an industry standard. But you get the idea, right? Like how late Xbox games are basically just 4x3 360 games. You know what I mean? They're ridiculously well done. Or how early, what? Actually, the GameCube had a lot of really good early games, surprisingly. I think that system did a really good job showcasing the next generation. To be fair to the PS2, was kind of behind technologically compared to the others. You know, it's not quite as powerful. So I guess it's kind of excusable. Of course, it whipped ass in terms of, oh, I guess whooped ass when it came to sales, as you would expect, because it's not always the most powerful thing. In fact, it's never. Has there ever been a case of the most powerful system winning in terms of sales? I don't think so. Even like when you compare like Microsoft Xbox 360 versus PS3, the PS3 was more powerful. But early on, like, yeah, the 360 definitely had a lead. I think eventually the PS3 outsold it, but it, like, just barely. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. I know because we have Wikipedia, so we can just check that. What the hell am I doing? Also, I'm pretty sure we're running out of time at this point. But I do want to try and figure out how to get to what was it again? Climb the tree. Well, clearly I'm somewhere else now, and we're not going to be... I'm guessing we're just got to perform this platforming challenge, right? Just jump on the block when it appears, jump on the... Oh, motherfucker, that is really tricky. Is that really what I have to be doing? I feel like this isn't right. I think... Okay... I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just kind of running around the stage, trying to find any semblance of level design, because there is none right now. I'm just kind of looking at a bunch of pieces.
A little time now, a lot of time later.
Well, I don't even know what he's talking about. Clearly, I'm hitting these things and they do something. Oh, it's like a puzzle? Is this a puzzle? Well, I had to do that, and that wasn't too hard, so all I have to do is just jump on these things, and then jump up here, right? Okay, maybe I have to... No. I'm convinced that I can do it even when the blocks are not positioned quite... I knew it. And these tilt, of course. So I think maybe if I use what I know about the physics here, I might... Oh, look at that. This is cool. It becomes a 2D platforming section. I'm not even sure if that was intentional, but that's what's happening. Look, it's like a classic 2D platforming section in this cutting-edge 3D game of 1998. It is kind of... I really wish I was... I'm not going to be some born in the wrong generation bastard. No, I'm glad that I was alive... am still alive, the time that I am, to witness all of these great games and to experience the ones that I, you know, years later with the modern benefits of higher resolutions and all that. That's the end of the level. We're going to try and get there right now. Come on. But at the same time, I really do kind of wish I got to witness the birth of 3D in games like that, you know? To go back to see, like, the Wolfensteins, the Dooms, all those things. Can you... Okay, fuck this. I'm going to go somewhere else. Maybe I have to hit this thing. Donk, and then I go inside, and now I'm over here? Why am I here? That's not where the level goes. Look, that's literally the end of the level. What that really means is I have to jump on here, and then jump like that. No. I know you can do it. This is like that one part in Serious Sam's Second Encounter where they put like a rolling block to make it feel like you... Not a rolling... Like a rolling roller, whatever you want to call it. That makes you feel like you can make it, but you actually can make it if you're steady enough. I mean, that's why that game has quick saves, obviously. So I think this is a similar situation. You put all these challenges that feel impossible, but you know you can do it. With just a little bit of perseverance, as you can see. Just like that, just like this, and you jump over here, and bada boom, bada bing. Look at that. What? What the fuck? Now,
The government told
why
me
am I a
these
duck?
experiments were over.
Why am I a duck now? Okay, I guess we're a duck now. How do I... Wow, this is kind of testing my patience. I don't understand why... I'm not going in there. Screw you guys. But I can't go... I can't get over there unless I... Aha, they want me to fucking long... Oh, no, I can't long jump. Okay. I think we're going to continue this in the next part, alright? Because this is just getting a little bit much. This is fucking... I mean, I guess that's why they call it Looney Tunes. So I'll see you guys with this crazy shit in part 6 of Gex Enter the Gecko. See you then.